Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. It's Saturday. You know what that means. Of course, it means we're here continuing the journey of Green Lantern, the animated series. This is Season 1, Episode 4. Of course, we'll not know the title until they get into the episode. I'm still thinking about last week's episode because it is just so creepy and uncomfortable. Like, they found this prison for Razer. They're run by these alien kind of spider creatures. And apparently Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger himself, voiced the kind of leader and the warden running the prison. I didn't recognize it, but when you guys pointed out, I'm like, holy crap, like that's amazing casting right there. But they apparently eat Green Lanterns, and apparently they also eat their prisoners as well because they torture them, basically making them relive their memories. And we saw Razer and his wife, who unfortunately died at some point, and it was her death that caused the Red Lantern ring to show up to consume him and everything. So it was like the worst timing ever, but the perfect time for Atrocitus to get Razer to join the Red Lantern Corps and all that. So we learned that backstory there in terms of why he's a Red Lantern, and we got this great third act where Hal and Kilowog can't use their abilities because there's these yellow rocks they found out that apparently stop Green Lanterns, specifically like their powers with their rings, which is like so specific in terms of the rocks, but anyways. And then of course Razer shows up, gets his lantern ring, the Red Lantern ring, and just goes to town, mowing down guys. And Hal hands him back the ring and doesn't, like, I don't know what this means. Like, he's trusting Razer enough to give him back his ring. So I'm curious to see where we go from here. I'm excited, so I've been patiently waiting to get to this next episode to see what happens here. So without further ado, let's get into now. Let's check it out. Let's go. Oh. Okay.
You got a problem, Pooza?
Only that I dislike clumsy 7-foot pigs.
Ooh.
The ship's too small for this nonsense.
Exactly.
I want you two to shake hands. It's an Earth custom to show there's no hard feelings. Not like that.
One of my engines has failed. The other is at full power, but it's just slowing the inevitable. I need help.
Could be a trap, Hal. We get there, the disabled ship opens up.
I was
and the
thinking
rays start
that.
pouring out.
This is Hal Jordan of the Green Lantern Corps. Sit tight, Troubadour.
Sit tight.
We're on our way.
Something's still gonna happen though.
Hey, how far are we from that pinhole?
1.8 teraquads and closing.
Which brings me to B.
Wow, the visuals. Whoa.
That's close enough, Aya. We don't want to get pulled in too. Deploy the tractor beam.
Oops.
If you don't think you're up to the task,
Just try and keep up, punk.
Keep
Green
up.
Lanterns train in variable gravity.
Why are we risking 3 lives to save 1?
A Green Lantern protects innocent life even at the risk of their own.
Oh,
Oh. It's cool to see all of them working together though, so. Hurry, come on.
gravitational pull is too intense. Cables
Oh,
may not
shit.
withstand strain.
The ship's stable for now.
Careful. Oh, watch it.
You could have given him a hand.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't need a recruit on my 6.
Thank the gods
What's
that
all
you're
that?
here. I'm at half power and have no way to pull myself out.
It's only a matter of time before these things hatch.
Hatch?
who cares? Only vermin and insects hatch from eggs.
The Troubadour's logs identify them as Spagnarians. They are incredibly rare, ever since their planet was devastated by volcanic activity.
Change of plans. We're gonna rescue every life form here.
It's a waste of time.
He's right.
You two need some bonding time.
You're crazy to go back.
Brave, crazy.
Well, yeah.
It's a fine line.
As if you know how a cargo ship works. How's that phony ring holding up?
Phony
Without a
ring.
lantern battery, eventually its charge will die.
Sooner the better.
Oh. He didn't do that, did he?
That wasn't me. This ship is falling to pieces, and I'm sick of your self-righteous braying, you fat Reno.
Oh. Come on, guys, really? They're just blowing off some steam. It's fine.
You can stop that
Yeah,
now.
you
I'll
stop.
turn the ship right around.
I'm not afraid to die.
You should be. Why is the computer offline? Aya, are you there? Aya! What happened to her?
Oh, he's trying. Oh my god. Oh. Oh shit. And they're just free falling. Little bubbles. Oh shit.
Let's get out of
without the eggs.
What is he doing? Rockets. Oh my god.
Watch your back.
He's not gonna do anything. Oh shit. Nice. Well, that's a cool visual.
Let's keep moving.
What is that?
My constructs don't even slow them down.
Might do.
Well, that works, but hold on, calm down.
Incredibly rare species.
Those are creepy, just gonna be honest.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Is anybody out there?
Well, he's out there.
Corey, you're alive.
Where did she go? Like... Oh, that doesn't help. They're definitely weird looking.
If they start eating the engine
Oh shit. This is not working. Oh shit.
Razer!
Oh, that's effective. Yeah, close the door.
This engine isn't just offline. It's frozen solid.
Wait, what?
Those alien hatchlings ate through the lines that power the heaters.
Let's light this candle.
You want us to fire a frozen engine. The explosion
Yes.
will be spectacular.
You go, we all go. And the worst part is that the captain who can't fly straight gets to keep the interceptor.
Those
Yeah,
things
what?
didn't come from the eggs. They came from the interceptor. They're Aya.
You're deranged.
So that's not... Okay, interesting.
Both engines are up.
Aya, full reverse.
Full reverse, let's go. Yep, of course he's gonna get him. Yep. He's still trying.
I'm gonna fly this baby right at it.
You're going to what?
If I can fly with the current of the pinhole, maybe I can generate enough velocity to slingshot us out of here.
This is very risky. Oh, he's gonna do it, of course. It's working. And he did it. Oh my gosh.
And to think I was going to abandon them.
It's good that you didn't. Oh, no hit this time.
It was dangerous to up and leave your post.
It was.
We need to set a few parameters, young lady.
A Green Lantern protects innocent life.
You do understand you're a NavCom, not a Green Lantern, right? You can't be a GL. Green Lanterns positively gotta have a physical body to walk around and interact with people.
Wait, what? Wait a minute.
A body like this?
Obviously, this episode was on the simple side, but two main things happened here that I think was really effective and made the episode actually worthwhile. Because a lot of times when these kind of episodes happen, it's like, okay, it's a bonding thing between two characters that are on opposite ends of each other. But the way they actually handled it here, I think, is better than most that I've seen when I've done reactions to shows that do these kinds of episodes, where clearly Razer and Kilowog, they need to get on better footing, because it opens with, of course, them despising each other. Because Hal's the one who trusted Razer to join the team, in a sense, on the ship. Well, we had to go through this whole entire thing where they're at each other's throats, and even had a fight, which was pretty good. It was a pretty good fight overall. But wait, it's like, come on, do we do that right now? Like, really, right now? Of course they did. But they actually handled it pretty well, story-wise and execution. The bigger thing is that Aya now, I wouldn't say she thinks she's a Green Lantern, but possibly does in a sense, because she creates her own body, and it's really based off of what she's heard Hal and Kilowog talk about, specifically about lanterns. Specifically, this episode, Hal said, you know, that, I'm going to basically abbreviate, basically give my own interpretation, but basically his wording was is that Green Lanterns will do anything to save a life, like they're willing to do whatever it takes. And she took that as, okay, I'm going to do that because you said it. I'm the one who's kind of controlling and navigating and helping the ship, like I am the AI, a part of it, but I will do, like, I will go beyond my capabilities because I'm learning these lessons about lanterns, and she realizes she needs to do something. She basically created parts of herself that look, and these look like, at first we thought these were the creatures that hatched. No, it's like bits and pieces that she took from the ship to get onto the other guy's ship to basically disable certain things that were no longer, like, that weren't necessary, to then able to help the ship. And of course, Hal had it freaking go crazy to shoot it out, from the actual black hole itself, which was pretty spectacular. And when I saw the black hole itself and just some of the outside, like, space shots, just reminded me again of how good this show looks in terms of its CGI, in terms of its actual, like, look and the details of certain things. It's really, like, visually spectacular in certain spots. I'm like, this show looks so good. It looks like great. Like, they put a lot of effort into these moments, and especially the character designs and everything. But some of those space shots in this episode and the black hole, the design of the thing, pretty damn cool. Really enjoy that. I think it really elevates my viewing experience to see this really epic and just, like, beautiful shots within the show. Now, Razer and Kilowog, obviously, they're at each other's throats, and the fight they have in the middle of the episode was actually pretty good, and it really showcases that the trust isn't there. Like, Razer knows he didn't throw that, whatever, like, crate or something. Kilowog assumed it, and then the fight ensues, and of course Kilowog goes for the hammer. He loves using the hammer, and there was even a discussion, and I'm glad they addressed this point, because if they don't, then the question is, okay, is Razer ever going to lose out of energy, because he doesn't have a red lantern, like actual lantern, or some sort of power source to recharge the ring. Of course, Hal and Kilowog do, he does not. So it was addressed, well, how much more power do you even have in that? It's like, well, without an actual lantern itself or any sort of power source, eventually it will die. But as long as I have rage, it's still a rage and anger, like basically what helps fuel it, then I'll be as strong as your ring. Like, the ring will be as strong as yours. Now, how do they go about, as he can, because clearly he's going to continue to be on the team, I assume. So how do we get to the point where he can recharge his ring? Because eventually, if he's starting to not have the rage and anger be his main drive, which has been his point up to now, because his wife died, we saw that in the flashback, kind of like the reliving of, this horrible memory, and he's always been around Red Lanterns. So now the question is, how is he going to be able to power it? Because if he's going to continue to stay on Team Green Lantern and everything, I'm assuming his personality and his approach and everything is going to start changing, and where anger and all of this is not going to be leading the forefront to help keep his ring charged or keep it powerful, to keep it active in a way. So what are they going to do? Is he going to find a different approach to keep it, like, the charge still up? Like, if it's not anger that's like that's pushing him forward, I'm curious how they're going to handle that. Like, that's interesting that they address that in this episode, but then it's kind of lingering, because the bigger point is so much like Aya now has a body, and she is like questioning, well, you say that the ring has to choose me, but why is that the case? In order for me to be a Green Lantern, a ring has to choose me, but why does that have to be the end all be all? Like, why does it have to be the reason why I'm a Green Lantern and why I am not is because of this ring that chooses me? Why can't I not be a Green Lantern? Like, so obviously the way it's set up in the lore, the ring chooses you. Like, the Green Lantern ring, it chooses you because you're worthy, and it chooses you. But Aya's questioning that, saying, well, I don't have a ring. I don't know if she's ever going to get one. I doubt it, because she's an AI, like, entity, I guess you could say. But I don't know. Like, she purposely made her body green glow, just like a Green Lantern. And I guess it makes sense because she's based off of the actual ship itself that was invented by, of course, one of the leaders of the OA itself, and, one of the Guardians. So, like, what does this mean for Aya as a character, or as her, I guess, kind of role in the show? I'm guessing this is going to morph to where she's actually going to be helping more so, because she went out of her way to get onto the other ship to do what she needed to do in order to get the ship powered up and everything in the engine to get it out of there. So now she has a body, so I'm assuming she's still going to be in the navigation, but maybe she's going to be navigating through the body, and she's going to be able to go on wherever they're going, right? I don't know. I'm not sure. So, as I said in the beginning of the review portion here, this is on the simpler side in terms of the episode, but it still was effective, and it basically, got past the whole Kilowog and Razer issue, and the bigger thing is ending the episode on a pretty interesting note. Because if the Aya thing didn't happen, with the whole reveal of her making a body for herself. I don't know if this episode would have still been as good as I'm praising it, because that's interesting that Aya was questioning certain things. Kilowog is not sure how to answer them. He's trying to get help from Hal. He's like, no, I want to hear what you're saying, because you're saying that she can't be a Green Lantern, and you're saying all this, and this, which he knows. But I think he's enjoying the fact that Kilowog doesn't know how to talk to Aya and explain all this. Like, he doesn't know how to address it or properly word it. So it's interesting to see Kilowog, the one that's kind of been like, well, hold on a minute. Like, how's it? No, don't get me involved. Don't know. I want to listen to this. So yeah, had a good time with the episode overall. So I can't wait to see what happens next. I can't wait to see where we go for the whole Aya thing and Razer's kind of involvement in the team now, more so that him and Kilowog are kind of past this moment. I'm assuming something else is going to come up at some point, but we'll probably cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, so overall, episode 4, simpler side. Not an amazing episode, but definitely delivered on certain things, and overall pretty fun, so can't complain too much. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode of Green Lantern Animated Series. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.